Dubious ones, welcome back to the channel for some more Marvel Rivals. Today, we are going over everything that you need to know about Marvel Rivals. So let's get right into it. So, for those of you not familiar, Marvel Rivals is going to be free to play and releases fairly shortly after this video is going live for you. But this game, a lot of people are calling it the Overwatch killer. And I don't think it's going to be, and I'm going to tell you why. Because this game, it's, first of all, obviously, as you can see, it's a third-person game, not a first-person perspective. Some of the heroes may be similar with some of their abilities, team compositions, etc. They have obviously borrowed some things from Overwatch as inspiration for some of these characters and their abilities, of course. But they're two very different games. And just because you like Overwatch doesn't necessarily mean you'll like Marvel Rivals. And the same goes if you don't like Overwatch or have never played a hero shooter or don't like hero shooters, doesn't mean that you won't like Marvel Rivals. This game is a ton of fun and has a huge roster to choose from that's only going to grow over time. Now let's get into the monetization. As I mentioned, this game is free to play. So, first of all, the most important thing you need to know is that just because it's free to play, if you've played Overwatch, you still have to pay for battle passes to get certain heroes or to pay for some heroes. But that is not the case with Marvel Rivals, as it's free to download. It's free to download, and heroes, maps, and other gameplay elements are completely free. They will only be charging for cosmetics that only provide visual changes with no stat bonuses or pay-to-win elements. So there's no pay-to-win here. You're only paying for character skins, and not only that, but there's going to be a huge amount, we'll actually go down to that right now, of free cosmetics in this game. So in addition to the monetizations outlined, the achievements and events will be providing free costumes and other cosmetic items. You'll also be able to earn the in-game currency throughout just playing for free, allowing you to purchase certain paid cosmetics without actually spending any money while still enjoying the cosmetic items. Your hard work will speak for itself as you look good on the battlefield. The best part about Marvel Rivals to me, as far as their monetization goes, is that their battle pass structure is much better than other games that I've seen that are free to play. Much, much better. Their luxury battle pass is going to cost, for the season 0, about $5. This is $4.90 US based on their currency conversion for their in-game currencies. I have a full monetization breakdown in my last video I put up on the channel. You can check that out after. We're not going over the whole thing here, but just so you have an awareness that this season's battle pass is only going to cost you about $5 US. It's going to include 5 costumes and related cosmetics. Meanwhile, even if you don't buy the battle pass, one of those costumes is actually still going to be free for all players. So you will be able to earn one free skin just throughout the battle pass without even purchasing it, which is very, very cool. Moreover, they said in subsequent, if you don't finish the battle pass in this season, you can finish it in subsequent seasons. There's no FOMO going in for these battle passes. If you don't finish it by the end of the season, you can complete it later on retroactively. That more games need to hop on board this train. The FOMO thing, it's not good for gaming. It's not good. It's not friendly to the gamers or the consumers here. But since season 0 is shorter in duration, they've let us know that the luxury battle pass, this is priced at half of what the standard rate is going to be for future ones, and it contains proportionally half of the items that would normally be found in a battle pass. So the battle pass that we see for $5 normally is going to cost you 10, but it's normally going to have double the items. So if that's telling me that we're going to be getting 10 new skins, 10 attires, 10 costumes in a battle pass for $10, $1 a skin, that's a fantastic. Even if it was 10 for, and you're getting 5 skins for $10, $2 a skin is very, very reasonable. Now, of course, they're going to have more expensive packs, and they're going to have specific skins that are going to cost more, as they have epic quality, standard legendary quality that are costing, like if you're getting the whole bundle where you're getting the emotes, you're getting the sprays, the whole wham bam, thank you ma'am. They have ones that are going to cost you $24 for one character. $18 for one character, $16 for one character. And if you're only getting the skins on these ones, it's only about $2 cheaper, so you're still spending 14, 16, or $22 for one skin. So that's why I thought their battle pass, where they're throwing you 5 to 10 for like $5 or $10, that's amazing in comparison to the price of standard skins here. But again, the game's completely free to play. You don't have to interact with any of the paying into this game at all. You can play it completely for free. You can earn certain skins for free, and you can earn some of the in-game currency that eventually you will be able to buy if you have like one favorite skin that you really want but you don't want to spend any money on it or don't have the money. You can do that. So to me, that is incredible. Now, for those who are new to Marvel Rivals, this is a 6v6 game where there are 3 major roles of characters. We have your tanks, which they refer to as Vanguard. These are your big health characters. They're designed to stand on the front lines, absorb damage. They'll generally have a number of abilities that'll help them to achieve this, be it a shield they can put up that your team can shoot through. Characters like Doctor Strange have this, Magneto. They're characters that can put up barriers to wall off certain areas. This is characters like Groot, as you can see here. Some of the barriers, those are walls that Groot had put up. And then there are other Vanguards or tanks that are able to grant themselves big overshields. These are characters like Venom, who the more you take him down, see he got a huge overshield right there. Characters like that, but they're designed to stay up on the front lines to continue to dish out and absorb damage. So all your tanks that we have in the game as of now, all your as they call them, what is the Vanguards as they call them? We have Captain America, we have Groot, we have Venom, we have Thor, we have Magneto, we have Doctor Strange, the Hulk, and Penny Parker. Just to give you a better look of all the characters, we have them right here for you. Here is the full list of the heroes. We are getting 33 heroes at launch. Here is the entire list for you guys. But then you also have, of course, your healers. So they're in Marvel Rivals, they're referred to as strategists. These are your characters designed to stay more so at the back lines. These are your characters that are designed to, heal up your team. These are your support characters, right? These are the characters that are probably the most important or one of the most important roles on your team, because they're the ones that are going to be able to keep your tanks alive, keep your duelists like your DPS characters alive, so that they can put out the damage and take out the other team. So for characters like this, if you're looking for a support type character, you have your characters. You have Loki, you have your Rocket Raccoons, you have your Mantis. You have Jeff the Landshark, which is probably my favorite healer and the cutest hero in the game. Like, he is so cute, adorable, and a very, very, very good healer. Oh, he took me off the list here. But Jeff the Landshark, one of the best healers in the game and also the cutest. We also have characters like Cloak and Dagger, and we have Adam Warlock, who is also another very, very strong healer. All the healers are great in different ways. They have different abilities. You'll find ones that you gravitate to more. Luna Snow is generally one of the most popular. Mantis is also very, very popular. Jeff the Landshark, very popular. But these are your heroes. Total is Rocket Raccoon, Mantis, Luna Snow, Loki, Jeff the Landshark, Cloak and Dagger, and Adam Warlock. Those are all the healers we're getting at launch. Everybody else on this list that I haven't already mentioned, they're all duelists. They're all the DPS characters. So we're going to go over those. The DPS characters, known as duelists in Marvel Rivals, these characters come in a variety of playstyles. Some specialize in long-range combat. Thinking of your sniper types. Think of your Hawkeyes. Think of your Hellas. Think of your Black Widows. Think of your Squirrel Girls. These are your characters that are going to be standing more at the back of the map, finding or close to your healers, staying a little bit further back, trying to line up their shots, and just constantly just peppering the enemy team with shots from the back. Adam Warlock is a healer who also has abilities to do this kind of play style, but these are more of your support type DP or duelists that are just going to be putting in massive damage, helping out, getting all those assists from in generally safer spots or getting certain flanks to get better positioning on the map to take out the enemy team. Then you have your hybrids that I consider that have both good long range and close range options. These are characters like Punisher. We'll just show you more gameplay of characters like the Punisher, who's able to see, as you can see here, he can hit at a pretty good range and start taking out the enemy with things like his turret. Then you've got characters like Iron Man. Iron Man has great long-range options as well as close-range options. He has abilities to buff his close-range attacks, but as you can see, he's also very good at dealing with characters at a longer range. These are your hybrids that are both good at a long range as well as a close range. Also characters like Star-Lord. Star-Lord has some great long-range abilities, but also if he gets in a little bit too close, he does have his certain abilities that can help him get out of danger and can deal with characters close up. So these are what I consider hybrids, and what's actually probably my favorite playstyle of characters, because I enjoyed all of these hybrid type duelists. And then you also have your melee-based duelists. These are characters that thrive in close range. They can flank your enemies, they can get behind enemy lines, take out the strategists and duelists on the other team, or they can literally just stand on the front of the team with your vanguards going directly at the enemy. These are characters like Wolverine, Black Panther, Iron Fist, Psylocke, Magic, whatever, however you pronounce her name. But these are your melee-based characters. Some looking much stronger than others. I'm very much looking forward to playing Wolverine and the Iron Fist because they looked insanely strong and ways to be able to heal themselves, stay in the action, stay on the front lines, and get either overshields or bonus health and keep on attacking. So they look like a very fun type of melee character, as well as you have characters like a Captain America, who's also a Vanguard. He's a tank with huge health, but he's also a melee type of tank that's good, as well as you also have a character like Hulk, who's also a melee-based character, but in the duelist side, as far as as one of your tanks. And then you also have, as far as the duelists, then you will have your mid-range characters who sometimes will have a combination of projectiles and other abilities that often have a fun gameplay loop to use one ability to refund another. These characters can range in skill, but are characters more like your Winter Soldiers, your Storms, your Scarlet Witches, your Moon Knight, your Namors. Like characters like this that you can see they're really good at long or at a kind of a mid range, but might struggle a little bit in the close range and don't have anything super long range. But these are very, very fun characters. Some of them can set up traps or turrets. Characters like Namor can do things like that. Moon Knight looks like he has a very, very fun gameplay loop, so I'm very excited to try him. But these characters are also very, very fun. And then we have, finally, well, all that's left really is your Spider-Man. I personally couldn't place him in any specific category because his playstyle is very unique. The way he gets in, hits some webs, does some damage, where he's quite similar to the last class of heroes as far as cycling through his abilities. But once he does that, you kind of just swing out of there and get out of trouble. It can often be difficult for your team to be able to heal you if you're a Spider-Man because your movement is so different to anyone else in the game. So even the flying characters can have trouble keeping a target on Spider-Man, which is why I put him in his own class of duelist. But no matter who your favorite Marvel characters are, you're gonna find someone that you enjoy playing as. You'd be surprised at how fun some of the supports are if you've never played one, a healer in a game before. It's actually really fun to play as like a Jeff the Land Shark, a Loki, a Luna Snow, being able to help out on the back of the lines. Cloak and Dagger is one of the new ones we're getting that we're going to get to try out today. But it's very, very exciting as there's a play style for everybody. My daughter thought she was going to love Rocket Raccoon, but she didn't actually like being a support character. She much preferred playing as Groot and throwing up walls all the time. So her favorite character was Groot being a tank, and she didn't think that was going to be a playstyle that suited her. But she actually really enjoyed it and thrived in that. So I guarantee you there will be a character in this. If you love the Marvel franchise, you will easily find a character that you will enjoy. And as you can see, the game is just over an hour away as of the making of this video. By the time it gets up on YouTube and it's done editing, the game will probably be out. By the time you're seeing this video, the game will probably be already live and we will be enjoying it. But Dubious Ones, I really, really hope you enjoyed this video. If you made it to the end, I got a little bonus for you. Make sure you guys follow me on X/Twitter at MrDubs86, as right here, free Iron Man costume. So once we get the code for that, I will be throwing that up on my Twitter. So make sure you follow me on X/Twitter to get a hold of that. But dubious ones, that's going to do it for this one. Hope you guys found this video helpful, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you all for watching. Until the next one, deuces.